reflexes,
just,
good
well,
defense.
Just going to go to the person on the other side of the net. Oh, they were back. That's what I meant.
See, when I hit that shot, I'm going at that shoulder right there or that shoulder right there. If it goes out once in a while,
yeah.
You know what? I really don't care. People are going, well, that's an unforced error.
Well, they're going to reflex and try to hit it most of the time.
Right. And I'll go so.
Oh, sheep dip.
That's an unforced error. You show me one person go through a game without making an unforced error.
Right. No.
Show me somebody can go through with just one unforced error.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Let's do 2 balls.
There you go, Nan. Be on both of them. That's fine.
I thought once he got here we were going to do that, but I don't know. Did you see that hand on there?
So what you want to realize there, if you get a ball up in here, realize that they can attack that ball, get that pedal ready to counter, okay? So now you got to figure out where are they going to hit it at. The only thing that's going to tell you that is their paddle angle. Watch the paddle. It will tell you so much stuff that they can or can't do. See, it's like when I think like that, it's off my same stroke. I'm not changing my stroke at all. If I go like this, now you can read deep loud, right?
I didn't see anything your paddle.
That's the key, right there.
Jeff
I drive people crazy with that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I did good, but I do. The difference is I do mine off the bounce. You do yours right out. You
I do
can
them
do
both
yours
ways.
out of the air. I can't do it.
Well, what I like out of the air, the one I like to hit out of the air, is the cross-court dink. I'm cross-courting. If I can reach in and take it out of the air, I can just put a little angle and just float it over their head.
I like doing cross court too, but I get nervous out there. Yes, I do.
In that case, I'll come back.
And what I think we'll just play some points and kind of talk about them and figure out where they went right or where they went wrong.
Perfect. That's what we were looking for. Sorry, Nanette.
It's okay.
But I think for you guys, the biggest thing you have to figure out is what the other team does well and how to try to stay away from that, and what you do well and try to get into that.
Bingo. I agree
Yep.
with that.
So, and it should only take a couple points to figure that out, right? So if you're lined up with bangers, then I'm expecting a bang every time. I don't care where I'm at in the court. I'm going to expect them to hit it hard, and I'll adjust to the softball.
And they do.
Right. Well, and if you're not looking for that and ready for it, and watching their paddle angle to see which direction it's coming in, and if they're good bangers, they're going to hit winners, right?
Yeah.
So when they hit a winner, I play Grassi, and if he takes a backhand and hits it as hard as he can down that line, he's got a good chance of winning the point. But how many times is he going to be able to do that?
Right.
If he does it 10 times, he's winning the game. Trust me.
I know it's yesterday. Was it yesterday?
Although I'll start sitting on it too.
No, it was Wednesday, I think.
That, they would hit like right at you.
Well, that's why not.
And that's
Because now you get to this. You go, do I play it this way? Do I play it this
that's
way?
exactly what ended up was there.
Right. So to me, the biggest thing, when they're going to hit it
Sorry,
right
I had
at
it.
you, make sure you are square to the ball, where it's coming from, right? So if you're standing like this and the ball's coming from over there and you have to do this, don't like that at all. I'd rather you be here to where you can do this. So now you can go this way, you can go that way, and you can go middle.
Jeez.
But I think it's changing direction away from the banger too. you know.
And that.
It's too,
Yeah,
you're
well,
so worried about just
I
getting
got
it back
this.
and blocking it.
No,
Yeah.
that's a
Oh,
recipe
sheep dip.
for loss.
Bingo, bingo.
Really?
That's what we
That's how
You're
today's
just
gonna be?
blocking it back, generic. I call it a generic shot.
Yeah.
To a good banger. Now, if you block it back and push it at their feet, that's a whole other ball of wax.
That's what we weren't doing. That's what that video. That's why I seen that video. I'm like, damn it, this is what we did not do.
Right.
Well, I don't have experience being big.
Well, that happens to us too, because here in St. Louis, you don't have a lot of premium bangers, and the guys that are premium bangers don't play very much.
Right.
So you don't see them very often. So when you finally see them, it takes a couple games just to catch up with that pace. But the biggest thing you want to do, this is gonna bum you guys, because the biggest thing you want to do is stay in as many of those games as you can. I don't care if they're kicking your butt. Stay in there because you will eventually catch up.
I think we just had the wrong approach.
You'll
We
catch
just
up
kept
with
trying
that.
to bang it back to them instead of just trying to put it at their feet somewhere. I mean, there's really only two guys that we couldn't control that kicked our butt, but still. Our Janice was there too, but she was easy. We just started.
She's easy. She'll miss
Oh,
the
we just-
third one. You
oh,
give her
she's-
2, that third one's gonna go out.
Well, and see, now that's what you need to think about when you play. Is, all right, what's the tendencies of these players? What are they going to do?
She'll make some, but the
So,
majority of them.
so
are
if I
just
drop a
she'll
ball
miss
to Mark Howard, I just run right over here.
You know.
I know he's coming here.
Yeah.
Right.
He does it well.
And this is what he does. And then I'm in a cross-court game. Where if he mixed it up more, I couldn't cheat as much, right? So think about that. So it's all about putting pressure.
That's another thing I got to get better at is reading the paddle and
Anticipating a shot.
anticipating their shot
Shot
better.
Getting out front of the next one.
Yeah, that's hard.
Getting out in front of the next shot.
Right. Because I'll play with Karen and she'll go, how did you know he was going there? Well, I didn't absolutely know, but I had a pretty good idea he was going there. So sometimes you just play your instincts. Will you get burned once in a while? Yeah. But
I think we're getting
Oh
better.
God, I'm sorry. Sorry, my bad. That was my fault.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, look at your.
Float and then just die.
Okay, so we played up here, what was it, Wednesday. The wind was blowing probably 10 miles an hour harder than this. I mean, it was just gale on Wednesday. How many games do you think I played into the wind, and how many games do you think I played with the wind?
We're in the wind.
I played 90% of my games into the wind, and I was playing with Chris Carpenter, and we lost the first game. I forget who we were playing, and he goes, well, yeah, we can go to the other side now. I go, nope, we're staying right here. Anybody
love
can go
playing
over and play
against
with
the
the
wind.
wind. When you figure out how to play, and I go, so we got to figure out how to play this. So we figured that the two people we were playing, we could lob them, and we didn't want to get dead in the kitchen war with them because every ball they're hitting is getting pushed, okay, and it's getting on you quick. So what we did, we took a step back off the kitchen line. 100 people would tell you, you can't do that, you can't do that. If the wind's freaking dead in your face, this gives you more time, okay? So now this wind's galing in our face. They're hitting balls hard, they're doing this, but we have more time to do what we want to do with that ball.
But you took a step back.
So we took a step back, and when we got in the kitchen, the ball's dead. Now we're hitting dead into the wind. We started lobbing, and they were shaking their heads, and they were wore out. So not only were we winning points, but we were taking a toll on their body at the same time. So then they're back, and now they've got to control this drop with the wind at their back. And after I've lobbed them, and I'm standing here just like this. You get this ball up, and I will punish you. And it puts more pressure on you.
I think we put a lot of pressure on him, going with the wind like that.
Yeah.
Trying to drop it in front of you.
Right.
Especially if you're a step back.
Right. Well, what happens is that ball that just barely makes it over the net, you're wanting to reach in, and all of a sudden it's back here.
It's at your feet.
And it gets at your feet.
Yeah.
And the only way to keep it out of your feet is to get back a little further.
Good.
favorite drill, though, as far as dropping goes. I like the drill where you start here, drop the ball in the kitchen, take a couple steps back, they feed you the ball,
Yep.
you work your way back, and then you get back here, then you work your way back up.
Slinky. And then they go.
Because now you're learning how to drop from no man's land.
Oh, I never did that.
You're
Slinky
We
everywhere.
did that with Nazier. It's like,
Yeah.
so it's basically third, fourth, fifth, sixth. You know, sometimes you don't just, your third shot drop. It's rare for me, but
Okay,
it's not perfect.
I am trying to drop into this friggin' 30-mile-an-hour wind.
Right.
Boy, is that hard to get the feel for that. So I'll start
Feels
just beating balls. Beat and
You
just
go
close a little bit. I
I'll
won't
go
close
now.
all the way in.
I'll start
I'll
now.
come in 2 steps and stop.
Keep the feel of it.
And let them try to push a ball back at me, but I know what's going to happen, right? So I'm already down and ready because this ball's coming back at me low. And then if I can get in there and drop, I'm so much closer. It makes it so much easier.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thought I had that one. Poopy pants. Can you hit me a backhand?
Huh?
Kindly hit over here.
Okay.
You just work your way back forward. There you go.
I like that. I never did it.
Well, it gives you feel too.
Better feel, yeah.
Sorry. Stay there. There.
Oh, I missed it. Everybody go, oh, that was a great shot. That's because I hit it off the tip of my paddle and it was a miss hit. All right, here we go. Long, that was
Sheep
long.
dip. Are you sure?
But I'm still trying to keep you pinned back there, right?
Yeah.
I'm just not hitting you up.
Sorry.
Beautiful drop. I
That was
pushed
really
way too
good.
deep. You guys ready? You want to play a few points?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. Nan and I will play you two. We have the wind at our back, so to me, when I have the wind at my back, I'm in more of an attack mode
Okay.
because I can push the ball at you, and anything I hit is going to pick up speed, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I am more likely to flick the ball when the wind's at my back because even a soft flick becomes much more penetrating because the wind's helping. Now, you got to keep it in too, right?
You want to start first beforehand over here?
If you notice, Karen and I play together, we never stack. And everybody goes, God, you'd be so much better if you stacked.
I haven't figured that out yet.
But here's the thing. We're comfortable playing this way. Why would you get away from being comfortable? And I don't care who's out there, I don't care if it's Des or whoever, they're in the wrong places at times if you keep track. Trust me.
I believe it.
You know, I
Oh, no, I
you should
guarantee
do
you
it with
they are.
Martha sometimes because she's a lefty and she really is good about it.
So
She
Martha-
helps me out. I've done
A
it with Martha.
lefty,
It's
you almost
fun.
have to stack
Yeah.
with a lefty.
Yep.
She understands it, so she tells me where to go.
Yeah. It's,
I don't try to understand it.
But to me,
I
if
do.
I got Karen cross-court thinking from there, and my backhand's in the middle, if you get a ball up, I'm leaning in and I can finish with my backhand.
Right.
If you can't finish with your backhand, then it's probably
you got
a little
solid
more.
backhand.
Yeah, then it's probably a little more risky. So, and if you guys have questions, if I can answer them, I will. If I can't, I'll lie.
Perfect. It's a good teacher.
002.
Watch it.
It was out. But here's what I want you to think about then. Okay, so you just hit that drop. I missed
I thought maybe I
That's
missed
not
it.
what I want you to think about. I want you to think about how
No,
much pressure you
it's-
had on your paddle.
Okay,
And
so
you didn't miss it by much.
that's why
right?
you need.
Just take
We
a
need to
little
watch
less
too.
pressure off of
So
it.
yeah,
for me to
I-
see this, I can see this.
And
line.
please do not worry about making mistakes.
I'm not.
Because if you
I
don't,
do it
if you
anyway,
don't, you'll
That
never
ball
get
lands.
better.
so.
To
No,
me,
no,
that
no,
was
I-
very
Oh, no,
close.
I
Yeah.
believe
It
that
was
100%.
I agree with that.
To me, it
I
makes
watch-
sense. So I got to play.
I watch the ball. I agree.
Why'd I do that?
Because I stood back there.
You didn't follow at all. Now, let me tell you, sometimes you're going to get a ball in trouble, and you're going to think, okay, I got to stay back. You need to stay back, but you don't need to stay all the way back.
Right.
That was a good drop.
Yeah. I got lucky most of the time. You know my backhand. 0-0-2.
Bounce.
Oh shit, that was going out.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, but okay. Let's start talking about a few things here too. You hit a pretty good serve, Jeff. It was pretty.
Yep.
She hit a fantastic
Fantastic return.
Because
Yeah,
she
did.
did.
She put it on me.
If you have to hit your return of serve from behind the baseline, it's a tremendous return of serve.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says, it puts pressure on everyone. Even the high-level players don't like that.
That's tough.
Behind the baseline. Deep return deep.
102.
So how far was that from the baseline? 6 inches, 8 inches?
Yeah.
I'll take it every time. I don't care how high it bounces,
Yeah, if it's deep.
because here's the thing. If you're going to try to beat it past me, I have a lot of time to see it. Now, if that ball bounces right here,
Oh yeah.
high,
I'm not short on it.
you're a tennis player.
I'm not in practice.
Bang it every time. But bang it with control, because
Right.
you don't need to just
You
flat
don't
out
need
kill it.
you don't need a lot of pace.
You don't want one. Like I told her, you swung at that, it was out by this far. Remember that feel and just take a little bit off of it is all you have to do. 1, 1, 1. So, beautiful settle. Perfect. There, and then we're going to be talking about soft. Now, what is soft? So, to me, you can call that hitting the ball soft. That's not hitting the ball soft.
What's that?
What I did.
Jeff shot. That's not hitting a ball soft. And I hate when teachers tell everybody hit up on it like that, because up, unless it's really good, is going to get you in trouble.
Yeah.
Right.
I'd rather just a little bit from the side with just a little bit of, and that's fine like that. But here's where the problem lies. When you get used to doing this, and she hit a nasty drop there. Well, no, it was the drop.
Yeah, it was right.
A nasty drop that had pace, and you took it this way, but you didn't take the pace off it. Key is to take the pace off if you're going to drop it in the kitchen. And usually if they hit it hard, they're not to the line. So you don't have to hit this perfect little softball.
That's why I popped up.
But you can't pop it up. Just push it back at their feet.
But if I'm doing this,
through your
though,
heads before this is over with, you
the
guys
pace
see
of the ball.
Yeah.
So that's why he watches it and then he goes over and over and over and makes notes and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can subscribe to it.
Thank you. Okay, now I just need to go between the two.
I think you ripped beforehand there because you're catching that ball off the bounce right there.
Okay.
So
Okay.
they hit a poor return of serve.
Go ahead and right. All right.
Especially with these balls because they bounce so
They
high.
bounce so high. Okay.
And that's what you're going to play with. So
All right. 1, 1, 2.
that was terrible. That was a good return.
That was a good. Oh,
So
sorry.
I thought you were in trouble, so I was actually moving this way.
I know. I thought I had a really good serve.
That was probably 10% of my goal, so.
Okay.
1, 1, 1.
2-1. Short return.
Watch it.
Oh, no.
Sorry. I need to soften that one up.
That's okay. So
Well,
what
I
did
didn't
do?
move my feet,
As
so
soon-
I was reaching instead of shuffling over and
Right.
being able to.
And as soon as the ball got up, I didn't move out of the way. I moved to the middle because that's where his paddle was.
Right. Okay.
So now I have a chance to get a paddle on it. If I stay over here, you hit a clean win.
Right.
That's right. I hit you. Okay.
Yeah.
2-1.
Go ahead.
Watch. See, that was just dumb. Now, why did I do that? That's, that was just a
Is
message.
it your serve?
2, 1, 2.
Okay, so that ball, you made a great cross-court dink to settle that to begin, and then it got into the dink game, which everybody was doing what they're supposed to do. So, but to me, let's say you hit a really good dink, and you suck one of the players into the kitchen like this, and they have to come get it.
Go right to him.
No. They're going to get out, but they're going to get out and get set, right? That's when I go over their heads.
See, I am not comfortable. I need a one like that.
Yep. Everybody should have it.
I know. I need it.
Make sure it's a shot it's eating. I don't. You know, I'll hide it.
All right, 2-2.
2-1-2.
2-1-2.
That was bad.
I can't
Oh
see
no,
it.
that was bad.
It was back, okay.
Oh yeah.
Now, as being a partner, your partner, if I'm returning serve, my partner should be watching that like a hawk.
Yep.
Let's say I get a ball up here like this, and I'm coming this direction with it, you're out of the play, right?
Yep.
The only thing you should be watching is my feet and make sure I don't do this. Because you call kitchen, and trust me, it happens. More than you think. People just don't watch fun.
Right.
So when you're out of the point, there's still things for you to do. I don't know. What's the score?
1-2-1.
2-1-1.
I think it's 2-2. You guys have
No, we did not.
1-2-1.
You know what I was thinking? We did because you're on that side.
I served, but yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
sorry.
It's 2-1.
It's 2-2. You were right the first
it is
time.
2-2.
Sorry.
Just hit points. I don't care what the score
It
is.
doesn't really matter.
doesn't
No, just hit points.
Textbook. What made that good?
She kept attacking.
She kept closing. So if she hits the first drive and stands here and watches it, you had that ball there. Now she's probably doing this where she was here, and she just goes, ah, nice easy score. Perfect. So I hit a lob and they get to it, but they can't put anything on it. They can't hurt you with it. And so a lot of times I'll throw up a lob and I'm playing with somebody and their first movement is when I throw up the lob, it's like
To
this.
back up? No.
To back
I
up.
make sure where the. Now, if it was super short,
Yes.
then I would be backing up.
Exactly.
4-2-2.
I go. Good. I'm serving and playing with Dave Weinbach. Okay, and I'm hitting my serve. And he'd been giving me all kinds of shit all day, which he did because he knew I could take it. There are other people that can't take when somebody gets on them. I could care less. And he goes, hey Bob, what's up with your serve? I go, well, Dave, not much. He goes, you hit it like that all the time? I go, yeah. He goes, pretty consistent, isn't it? I go, yep. He goes, I got nothing to say.
I got it.
So did you watch my paddle?
Yeah.
I didn't. You turned it like that at the very end.
As soon as my hand goes like that, you know it's going that other direction.
I did, but I still went. I still took like a step back, and then I saw that.
Lift. Sorry.
All right.
That was a good return, though.
That was an excellent return. So, and sometimes you're going to hit, they say you got to hit 80, 90% of your drops. And that's funny crap. There's very few people that do that. It's all about being able to hit that shot there and going, I don't care, I'm hitting it again.
Yeah, okay.
You know, and don't get out of your mode unless you get like me at times, and I'm probably one of the worst for this. I'll get in a mode to where, you guys may not believe this, but I could hit 10 balls right there. And you know what I'll do? I'll just start driving the ball then. I go, because I'm out of sync here, I'm going to go to plan B.
I
And
do that.
I'll let my partner know what
Yeah,
I'm doing too.
I do that. Nice.
So, the first shot you get there, that's 4-5-5 on play, is what it is. it's in
just
the
need to do it all
spot.
the time.
Right. Well, it's in a spot where they didn't get to where they were going, and you made it rough on them.
Whatever.
That's a good one. And pause that right there.
Yes, the lead.
That's an excellent short hop. Good. You got it in good. She
Yeah, I
just
did.
hit a really good, tough ball back at you.
I did. He was 2. We'll just keep track of 1 and 2.
That's fine. I got it up here.
I know you do.
Okay. 7, 3, 1. Oh, that was mean.
I'm gonna take it. Damn right. Seven, 3, 2. So, and when you're serving, you can take more risk when you're serving. 'Cause
Yeah.
you don't lose
You're
a
not
point.
losing anything.
Right.
Yeah.
3-7-1.
That's nice. That was nice. Yellow green ball. Funny bounce. It didn't hit my pedal. Yeah.
Well, that's what I tried to do.
Yeah. It hit my.
Oh, it's my plan. Okay, 7, 3, 1.
Seven, 3, 2.
No!
Those are the ones we have to handle all the time. So I thought they were 8 on that. That's what we had to fall out. Yeah.
Yeah. Got me ready for a class. And breathe.
I'll hit long or wide. That's a put away shot.
8, 3, 2.
Yes.
Oh, it's gonna go. Sorry. That drives.
Don't say you're sorry when you make the right play.
Okay.
That was exactly the right play. You just didn't hit it over the net. I mean, you were under control. You're going back door on him. I like it.
3-10-1.
Does that go now? Yeah. All right. You want the baby? So I meant to say.
Sometimes it's just reflexes.
Yeah.
Good one.
So,
Got it. Right up.
caught it off the tip of your paddle.
Right. You heard that, right? 10, 4, 2.
You only did one thing wrong.
That's what she decided, yeah.
I was talking to her about that earlier on a ball that you hit. Watch her. Even when she's under duress, she's relaxed. You know, she's under control. Get the ball up. Can you swipe at it? Push it. Now, if I get a ball up here, and I can really hit down on it, then I'll put some crap on it. But for the most part, it's position of the ball.
You guys want to keep playing together? Is this, you know what I mean? I'm fine with whatever.
Do you want to play one with the wind at your back?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick.
Go ahead. Yeah.
We can rotate after a while too, don't we?
We'll like switch sides and then rotate.
So what time's everybody start?
I don't start till noon.
We're new. You're new.
What time you start? Well, I have to be there early
so
because
that's
I gotta
the
bring
first
some stuff to Tracy. What, hon?
First one is 8 o'clock. I saw that.
Yeah.
That's when you serve up?
Yeah.
Go 0-2.
Oh. Sorry.
Fine. Everybody did exactly what they were supposed to do.
1-0-2.
That goes back to just thinking about how you did it.
0-2.
Thank God I'm short. Right, right.
Zero, two, one. Actually, whose ball is that?
Well, his. I would have preferred to be his.
Right.
Yeah, your forehand.
Should have called it.
Well, here's the thing. You have to get to the right spot.
Well, the reason why I did that, he was a little behind me. I didn't know where he was.
He has to get to the right spot quicker, right? And
Which is?
let's say you hit a really good deep return of serve. I don't know why anybody'd be standing out here on the corner. If I'm you and the deep return's over there, I'm either here and I might even be here like this, waiting for you to make a mistake.
It's over there.
Right, and if you hit a cross-court dink over there, by the time it travels over there, I got time to get back. I think it's really hug middle when you put them in a spot that is compromised, especially like now.